Hello, my name is Oksana. This is Amilingo.com. Today we are having another class of English. Now we are having a pause while the students are gathering. Hello, Mary. How are you? Hello.
I'm fine.
How was your day?
Normal. Nothing special.
What about the
Hello.
Easter? Did you go to the church? Did you have some special guests in your house?
I'm not a religious person,
Mhm.
but today I have a ghost guest.
Today you've had some guests, right?
Yes.
Was it mother-in-law? Your
Uh,
mother-in-law?
No.
Your friend?
Uh,
Your parents?
Boris' uncle.
Boris' uncle. I
Yeah.
understand. Okay. Did you have a good time together? What have you been discussing?
Yes, we speak about job because he lose lose his
Lost.
lost his job. Uh, uh, it because crisis now,
Because of crisis.
and uh, mine, yes,
Mhm.
he worked in mine, and now it's
Closed. And now it is
closed.
closed.
Yes.
Very unhappy situation, but I hope that he'll find the work soon and everything will change. By the way, what is your state of health? Has it improved?
Yes.
Have you recovered?
Now I recover, but today I don't know why I have a headache. Yes.
Mhm. I
So
understand.
I don't know why it happened.
Maybe because of the weather. What about the weather? Is it rainy, sunny, or cloudy?
Cloudy, not rain, but cloudy.
Maybe sometimes you are under the weather.
Maybe.
So I wish that the weather could change and your mood also could improve. Maybe after today's class your mood is going to be better. Who knows?
Yes, I hope. Thank you.
Great. Michael, hello. How are you?
Hello, Oksana. I'm okay. And you? What about
Fine, thank you. Went to the university, had some classes with my foreigners. They are from Nigeria, from Africa, and they enjoy learning English and classes in the economy in our university. But sometimes it is very difficult for them to study Ukrainian language. I'm their teacher of Ukrainian language and they have to learn it. But unfortunately, they don't always like it. But I have nothing left to do, only to teach them.
In your city, you have many, yes, students
Yes,
from
you're right.
Nigeria.
Ternopil is the university city. Lots of universities in here. In fact, we've got medical university, economical, pedagogical, and polytechnical university. Lots of colleges, institutes, and many other things. So we are trying to learn all the time. As they say, Ternopil is the fine city, right?
When I visit Ternopil, I saw many, I don't know, African students,
African students, right?
but they speak in French.
Yes, sometimes they do, but we've got students from different countries, from Arabic, from African, from Asian countries, so all over the world nowadays, especially in medical university and nowadays also in economical university where I'm trying to teach them Ukrainian language. So lots of them in here.
I tried to speak with one who went with me in the bus, but he didn't understand me, and he was maybe he I don't know how to say, занял все место в автобусе.
He took his place in the bus.
Yes, and I haven't place with myself.
I
Yes.
understand. Sometimes people are really ill-bred. And we have to, well, teachers in the universities have to say something about it and try to correct their behavior, but actually not always we manage to do this, because actually they are already adults and it is very difficult to change their behavior, right?
Yes.
But still we have to hope and at least try to do something.
When I study, we have many students with from Chinese and
China.
China, yes. But it was very good person and very polite person. We never have a problem with them.
With them, yes. So they differ from time to time, from situation to situation. You can meet different people, and judging from their background, some of them have got a good manner, have got some good manners, and some of them don't. So it depends.
Yes, I agree.
So today we're going to talk about personal technologies in the classroom, mobile phones and different gadgets that are very popular nowadays. Mary, what do you think about it? Do you think that people, especially pupils in schools, should have ones, or you don't think so?
I think sometimes it can be helpful. Maybe when teacher can show some maybe science movie, or maybe I don't know. It's maybe technology lesson about programming and something like that. It may be helpful. But when students don't want to teach anything and try chatting
Try cheating
with internet.
It is not very good. Right?
Yes, because they only copywriting some lessons, some homework, but didn't do.
Don't do
anything with their mind.
Yes, exactly. You're right. You're right. So actually, sometimes it is helpful, sometimes it is not, depending upon the situation, right? Click on the link and open the handout that is in the chat box.
Yes.
Can you do it? So, personal technology in the classroom, pre-reading warm-up questions. Question number 1, Mary. Have you ever heard of the website called YouTube? If so, do you like it? And do you often visit it? Or have you ever posted anything on it?
Yes, I hear about YouTube, but I'm not posting something in this channel.
Okay, what about you, Michael?
Yes, I use it. It's very useful and good soft. No, it's not a soft. It's like a cloud software. I download it, but I have a settings of privacy.
Yes, I understand.
It's very ну как нужно,
necessary thing, right?
Because video have a lot of how to say it, value on the hard disk. Yeah.
Yes.
And we need to put it to the cloud, to the internet.
You're right. So another question to Mary. Do you know if cell phones are allowed in classrooms in public schools in your city? Do teachers allow their students use phones, mobile phones, and other gadgets?
Oh, Do you know if the cell phone are allowed? I not understand. I'm sorry.
Are cell phones allowed in classrooms?
Разрешены?
Yes.
I don't know. When I study, we have cell phone, but only in last years, and it was not so popular. I don't know about nowadays situation in school.
Mike, what about you? What about Kiev? Are cell phones allowed to be used in schools in Kiev?
You mean now?
Nowadays, right? Now?
I think it's allowed. I don't hear nothing about any запрет, any
Prohibitions.
как?
Prohibitions or bans. Bans. Many bans. Yes. Actually, my daughter is the second year pupil in the secondary school, and all the pupils in the class have got their cell phones and use them all the time. Actually, teachers do not allow them to use cell phones during the classes, but during the breaks, they can call their parents and ask for an advice or share some information. So sometimes this device is really very useful, because when you do not know where your child is, you can easily find him or her by the cell phone. But sometimes it is very difficult for a person, for example, a teacher, to deliver a lecture or to give a lesson while all of the pupils are trying to use their cell phones. What do you think about such a situation, Mary? What should the teacher do?
Maybe teacher should. I think when lesson is very interesting, nobody use cell phone, because when, like example, when we have interesting discussion, we don't use cell phone in this time. So maybe.
I think it's a wrong idea, because if now you have a message on the phone, you how to say, you move your attention for this message, yes. And maybe if it's schools, школьники, school children, schooler, yes, they write a lot of messages and talk between
themselves.
Yeah.
It can be very distracting for a teacher to deliver a lesson, right? Sometimes. Mary, did you want to say anything?
No, I agree with Michael, and I understand that it's maybe sometimes it's very hard when anybody pay attention for teacher, and I think it's irritates teacher.
Irritates, yes. Actually, you're right. Matthew, hello, how are you? Do you hear me?
Yes.
How was your day? Have you been busy?
Yes, as usual.
I understand. Today we are talking about personal technologies in class. Do you think that having a cell phone nowadays is very popular, and school children often use them during the lessons?
I want to say you, what is personal technologies? What do you mean?
Yes, everything that is connected with cell phones and other things that connect, that are used for the connection, especially cell phones or mobile phones.
Mobile phones.
Yes, personal technologies.
No, it is not good, of course. I mean, mostly not good, because I think that children must study for themselves alone, yes, without without help, because maybe we can let him use
Let them use.
use calculator, yes,
Yes.
but of course not mobile phones, because modern mobile phones contain different gadgets, yes.
Yes.
Different, not gadgets, but different
Functions.
functions. Yes. Functions. There are internet, yes.
There is internet, right?
And email messages
Email.
and
Yes,
and
you're right.
other, and of course no.
So it is too much, you think, right?
Yes,
For the
yes, of course.
pupil. Okay. Mary, do you agree with Matthew? Do you have the same opinion?
Yes, but sometimes it's helpful, sometimes not. It's depend on how we use it.
Yeah, right. So in what situations are the cell phones useful and in what situations they are not?
If in the classroom, I don't know, maybe sometimes we can use it, maybe we can wrote some message for
We can write some messages.
write messages for себе, for him, for them, I don't.
For our friends.
No. If we have maybe some class class task and we can use phone. Sometimes we can do photo and I don't know, conspect, notice and something like that, and it can be useful.
Yes, you're right. So we can photocopy the material and have an electronic copy in your mobile phone in order to use it later and
Yes.
learn it by heart sometimes and study it thoroughly, right?
Yes.
So it's an advantage of cell phones.
Yes,
I really
when I have practice in the plant, we can't we couldn't bring
Yes.
drawing чертежей out the plan. So we only can do photo and
could
only
make a photo, right?
Make a photo. So it was useful.
I agree with you completely. Good, well done, thank you. So what are the other advantages of using cell phones in the classroom? Who has got some more ideas?
I think now we have a lot of sites, special sites, and materials. You can find books.
Yes.
Special materials for the lesson, maybe
e-books, right? Electronic books, right?
Yeah, it's very useful. You need to take your big bag to school. You need just have a maybe tablet or smartphone, and you have all these class books.
The material with you.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And some programs which helps to.
Which help.
I don't know, maybe it's a mobile application, yes? It's more close with mobile application, which have a special programs for learning, like languages and math and a lot of other subjects. And of course, the main advantages you can try to learn from maybe like lessons or materials from the famous universities. Yes.
Yes,
No,
you're right.
if you want, you can study in, like in Stanford or and other interesting universities
You mean
with
distant education,
yeah.
right? So
Mhm.
actually, lots of advantages using cell phones in the classroom are available for our school
Yeah,
children nowadays. I agree with you completely.
like collaboration between
Teamwork, right?
yes, because it's like our group lessons, I think.
Yes, one of them. Yes, you're right. Matthew, do you agree with Mary and Michael? What's your point of view?
Mm, no, maybe I don't agree
Okay.
because Mary and Michael said that we we should
Yes.
let we should no we should let to use
Mhm.
gadgets for children,
Yes.
but my opinion is, of course, we must let use
Mhm.
it's, but only you only calculate, because if we use modern gadgets, modern mobile phones,
Mhm.
uh, all of it contain different technologies, and students, как сказать, разучатся,
Will not be able.
will not be able to think really, because they will think that all that they all can choose in internet. Yes, I mean not only mathematics and physics, but but and but and humanitarian
Subject.
subjects. Yes.
You
Uh,
know, Matvey, the main problem is using this information. Yeah, we can try to make experiment,
uh,
ask you some details from the school program, maybe in the chemistry, yeah. Uh,
Chemistry.
I think you couldn't answer on this. And the same situation in the school children. Yes, okay.
no.
They need to try to maybe remember it, but now it's something different with the situation. The winner is who is the first find the information. You need no to remember it. It's
Mm,
like, of course, what you say, we can use like some studies. Yes, you study to maybe to learn something. It's like как навык,
Skill.
like
Skill.
skill. Yeah, yeah. But I think now we have fast internet and good mobile gadgets, which helps find it. I mean, information which you don't remember,
Cannot remember.
cannot remember. Yeah. No, no, not this information not used very often. Why you need to remember it? Maybe how to say it? It's like a schedule of Mendeleev, or how to say it, таблица,
Table. Table
table.
of chemical elements.
no, no, Michael. Maybe we talk about different topics. Yes,
Mhm.
topics, because I said that at home they can choose information how they want, in internet, in books, in electronic books, but at school, at colleges, or in the classroom, they should use only how to say, paper materials, yes? Paper, различный материал, how to say, Oksana?
Okay, I don't know. It's really interesting question, because now I know a lot of big companies which have a paper. You know, in school you say we need to use paper books and paper material, but when you start to work, I mean, when these children start to work, they will haven't. They will,
No, Michael, I don't agree with you, because paper material very useful for children, because they can't they can't do different stuffs at all, because I and you and Mary and Oksana knew know how study our children, yes? I mean, шалтай-болтай, how to say in English.
Yes.
And if we about electronic gadgets, I said about it today, and I don't want to repeat. And I want to say again that of course in classroom, да, кстати, modern teachers in our school, I think in the Russia and Ukraine and Belarus, they use in process electronic blackboards. Yes, Oksana?
Yes.
And electronic blackboards, how to say, способен,
Is capable.
Is capable, yes?
Yes, capable, yes.
Is capable show
sensor boards, right? Sensor boards.
Yes, sensor boards, yes. Sensor boards. Is capable to show different things, very different. Video, how to say, in
diagrams, right?
Diagrams, yes, and different stuff, but not in gadgets, because in our time we will be able to take a generation which don't want to think, if I know how to say more correctly.
Don't want to think?
Yes, don't want to think. Yes, of course, why not?
I understand. Well, I think that I get your point of view, and to some extent I agree with you, because our school system has to teach our school children how to study, and teach them the way to get the material. Yes. And to my mind, at home, they can use all types of the sources of information, including all gadgets that are possible, computers, and so on. And it's up to a teacher to decide whether it is useful or not to use the cell phones during the classroom, because sometimes this can be really very irritating, and the teacher is not able to deliver a class because the students are busy with their cell phones and something like that. So it depends upon the situation, right? Michael, do you agree?
About the last part, it depends on situation, of course. But as I say, it's like modern gadgets. It's very helpful.
Yes, they are.
Because you can do a lot of work or things which you do. Maybe if you do it
properly
by your hand, by writing or rewriting. Yes,
it takes lots of time.
Yes, a lot of. I think it's a very big difference with the time, with the spending time. You
yes,
can
exactly.
Take a picture of the materials and go on. And if you do it как руками, by hand, yes, it's take maybe 1 hour. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, right. So we have to pay attention.
We need to choose a more effective way to solve this problem.
Yes. Nowadays, time is flying very fast, and we have to economize every second to catch up with it, because it becomes a problem nowadays. That's why we can use different things to help us. Yes. Okay, so let's have a look on the text that is in our handout and try to analyze what was going on. Who wants to be the first to start reading?
Mary, maybe.
Mary, you're welcome.
Okay. Whether students should be allowed to have personal electronic devices in the classroom became an issue in Jetney,
Quebec,
after an October 2006 incident in the secondary school. Two 30-year-old girls provoked their teacher into yelling at one of them while the other used her phone camera to secretly film him. The girls then posted their video on the internet on the YouTube website. The teacher was so upset and embarrassed by the video that he took a stress leave. The school suspended the two students and banned all students from bringing any type of personal electronic device into classroom.
Thank you, Matthew. Go on, please. Their
teacher's reaction to the YouTube posting and his absence from school left all his students feeling badly about that had happened, and they asked that the video be removed from YouTube. The students would not only be searched, but the ban on talking devices like cell phones into class would be strictly enforced. Teachers were concerned about how easily a person's image can be distorted. They get to know. Teachers had taught for 32 years and had spent many years working with students with discipline problems. Shooting at students was not a true picture of his work as a teacher. The Teachers Union was lobbying for personal electronic devices to be banned from its school in Western Quebec.
Thank you, Michael. Michael? The last paragraph, the teachers.
The teachers also believe that they must be able to discipline students without fear of being publicly exposed. publicly
Exposed.
exposed. In other words, what happens in the classroom should stay within the classroom. Some parents, however, were dismayed by the teachers' view on privacy. Parents worried that students with serious complaints about the teacher's behavior would not be believed. They expected teachers to act responsibility and be able to justify the current
Actions.
in the classroom. Posting secretly obtained videos of people on the internet is an ongoing privacy issue.
Yes, thank you. So the question to you, Mary, what became an important issue in Quebec high schools in 2006?
Two girls shoot provocated video and выложили, how to say,
Having personal
and public
in the
it.
classroom became an important issue, right? And the year 2006, right? Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. What situation led to this becoming an important issue, Matthew? What was the situation that led to such a story, to such a state?
How did the teacher involved react or not?
Who provoked their teacher into yelling?
Who provoked?
Their teacher. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I understand. Two 13 years old girls provoked their teacher.
Yes. And what did they do?
Teacher, while the order used her cell phone camera to secretly film him. Secretly, yes. The girls then posted their videos on the internet, on the YouTube website.
Yes, you're right. Michael, how did the teacher involved react to this incident?
Teachers, the teacher reaction to the user posting and his absence.
Was he upset?
Feeling badly.
Yes, you're right. He was really stressed and feeling very bad. You're right. What did the school do in response to this incident, Mary?
They banned phone. Yes.
What did they do?
The teachers banned phones into class.
Cell phones in the classroom. You're right. Why do many teachers want personal electronic devices banned from all classrooms? Matthew?
Story, Oksana.
So teachers were concerned about how easily a person's image can be distorted. So the teachers also believed that they must be able to discipline students without fear of being publicly exposed. So it means that teachers wanted to be protected. And they said that it is important to have a discipline in the classroom.
Yes, of course.
And
I think that it will be banned for this situation, of course.
It should have been banned.
It should have been banned, yes.
Situation, yeah, right. Good. Now the active vocabulary from today's class. We have got device. What is the definition or a synonym? Can you think of any, Mary? Device. What is this? That?
Device
it's equipment, right?
Yes, but
piece of equipment for a special purpose.
Oh yes, piece.
It is the piece of equipment for a special purpose. Do you know this word, device?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Incident, Matthew. What is incident? Number two.
Incident. Maybe. Yes. Situation.
Yes, situation,
Happening event.
event.
Yes.
Good.
Event.
Embarrassed. Michael, you're welcome. What does it mean to be embarrassed?
Embarrassed. I don't know. What is
Feeling mentally or socially uncomfortable.
it?
Do you know the translation of this word, embarrassed?
Embarrassed.
Пристыдить.
What?
Пристыдить. Быть,
To be
ну,
embarrassed.
embarrass — это еще стесняться. Ну,
Yes.
embarrass.
To have an easy feeling about something. Yes. Not to feel comfortable. It is also to be embarrassed. Right? Next one, to ban. Mary?
Order that something must not be done, not allow.
Not allow, yes. Distorted. Distorted picture, for example. Matthew? What can be distorted? Number 5.
Distorted. Yes. Distorted is разрушать, yes?
No, destroy is разрушать.
Distorted.
Неправильная картина, неправильное отражение. Yes? Giving a false or untrue picture of something. This is
Yes.
right. Okay. Lobbying. Michael, number 6. Are you with us? No, Michael is not with us. Okay. So, lobbying number 6. Mary?
It's
C. Trying to make low marks, pass certain laws.
yes. Yes. Trying to
Okay.
лоббировать.
Yes. Dismayed. Matthew, dismayed number 7.
Maybe give a good reaction, yes?
Greatly surprised, with difficulty understanding.
Yes.
Okay. Complaint. Mary, what is complaint?
Complaint is
Number 8. Statement of dissatisfaction.
Yes.
Yes.
Statement. Happen. No.
Satisfaction. Complaint.
Yes. Жалоба.
Жалоба, yes, you're right. Justify. Matthew, to justify. Number 9.
Justify is give a good reason, yes?
Yes, give a good reason, you're right.
So something is right.
Issue. Mary? Problem. Okay. Find the words or expressions in the article that have the following meaning. Made angry, caused something to happen. Mary, what is that?
Made angry, caused something to happen. It's dismayed.
No, a little bit different word.
Oh,
embarrass something. Провоцировать. Made angry, caused something to happen. Провоцировать что-то. To
in the text.
In the text.
Provoke. Yes.
Provoke.
Yes.
To provoke. Time off work because of mental or emotional difficulties. Matthew, number 2, what is it? Time off work because of mental or emotional difficulties. What is it?
Where is it?
It is in the text and we have to find it. 2 words. A collocation, in fact. Time of work because of mental or emotional difficulties. How can we name it? So it is stress leave. Stress leave. Do you agree? Right?
Stress leave.
Stress leave. I didn't allow students to attend school for a period of time as a means of punishment. Number 3, Mary. Suspended, yes. Being away from, for Matthew.
Be innovate, yes.
Being away from.
Being away.
Yeah. Yes, being away from.
Absence, yes.
Absence. Yes.
Absence, yes.
You're right.
Sorry,
An organization of workers.
Unit.
Organization of workers. Union. You're right. Number
Union.
6, Matthew. Give a set of rules. Bring under control.
Discipline.
Discipline. You're right. Good. Thank you. So, are there any unknown words in this list for you, Matthew? Do you understand all of them? Are they familiar?
Mostly, yes.
Yes. What about you, Mary?
Dismayed. One word.
One word only.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's discuss the questions. Number 1, Mary, you're welcome. The first one.
Topic. Okay. There is no educational purpose for having a cell phone in a classroom, and therefore there should be banned.
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 Yes. Do you agree with this topic?
I think sometimes it's I said before, it's useful. It's not should be banned.
Banned.
Sometimes it's can be very helpful.
Okay, thank you. And the topic number 2, Matthew.
Posting secretly obtained videos of people on the internet should be a criminal offense.
Offense.
Secretly obtained.
Do you agree with
No, really no. Maybe in special situation, yes. Of course, this how to say, случай,
case?
this case should punish like I don't know how to say, административное правонарушение.
Administrative punishment.
Yes, administrative punishment, like штраф, забыл, как по-английски штраф.
Fine.
Fine, yes. Fine.
Like a fine, yes. Okay, Mary, do you agree with Matthew? What's your point?
Now, I think maybe we not have all picture what happened in school. My sister told me one story. It happens maybe a few months ago. Some girl in not parallel group. Yes, I don't know how to say. Shoot a video and post it in internet. Posted it. It was intimate video, but she only, I don't know, 15 years, and after this happened, everyone have a lecture with psychologist, all class, or all students in school, and this accident happens again after months with other girl, and it's, I don't know, it's difficult for understanding for me why girl do it. Maybe they want to pay attention for them, I don't know, but now social network maybe change situation in the mind of people and people all together, all people. So sometimes it's maybe now we can't understand what is this problem, but it's, I don't know why it happens. Sometimes it can be maybe students must have some discussion about this topic in the school.
Yes, you're right. Matthew, what do you think about this? Do you, what's your point of view?
About the situation, yes?
About teenagers shooting themselves and
yes.
posting their video on social
No. I think, of course, it is not right. Yes, with how to say, with their side, с их стороны, да?
From their side.
Well, from their side, because we should
explain it to them, right? Do you think that it is a psychological problem?
No, it is. It's not psychological problem. It's how to say, невоспитанность and
bad manners. Bad manners, right?
Bad. Yes. We should respect
your behavior.
all people with whom we work or study. Yes.
Yes.
It's imagine not me, and of course, how to say it. Это длится.
It lasts.
It lasts during the century, yes.
For the centuries.
For the centuries, yes, and it is not a psychological problem. It's a problem of each, как сказать, конкретного-то.
Each concrete
person, yes, of course.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Mary, if you were a teacher, would you be upset if students were videotaping you in the classroom?
I don't know. Maybe if I teacher and
if I were a teacher.
If I were a teacher, I think I not did something wrong that can embarrass me.
Embarrass
me. It's public place, so I think teacher do normal stuff, and it's not something
extraordinary.
Yes, and if it's shouting and shouting and posted somewhere, I think it's maybe if teacher do something wrong.
Yes.
But it's bad for teacher. Why they do it? So I think it's not so big problem.
I understand. What about you, Matthew? Do you agree with Mary?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Good. Michael, what's your point of view about this? Would you like to be video shooting if you were a teacher?
I think we need to shoot all the lessons and put it to the internet. And if somebody forgot something, you can they can go to the internet and see it again and listen it again.
So all the classes should be on the internet, right? Mary, do you agree?
Yes, I saw lecture for psychology, Moscow University, and some in the first students very embarrassed when it was 18 years maybe.
They were 18 years old, right?
Yes, and but maybe after few classes it's normal. It was normal, and it's very useful. If it's very good teacher, everyone can see this class. Yes, but if it's not very good teacher, maybe parents of head director.
Principals
can see what
is going on in the classroom.
What is going on, and maybe if children do something wrong, it can be understandable.
Yes, I see your point of view. Thank you. Do you think that punishment given to 2 students discussed in the article was fair? Explain your answer, Matthew.
Sorry, what?
Do you think that the punishment given to the
Yes.
students discussed in the article was fair? So, is it possible to justify this punishment that was given to the students, to 13 years old?
I don't understand what happened with the students. They shot.
Yes, they were shooting their teacher who was giving a class, and while that time he was shouting.
Shouting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not bad. Yeah, because teachers can.
But they provoked their teacher to do so.
They probably, no, but maybe we have a lot of these videos in the internet. Yes, it's not something new, and I think they need to find and find who will be, who was the first person, yes, and maybe if it's a student, maybe to do something with them, like наказание, how to say,
Punishment.
like some punishment. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, thank you, Michael. I agree with you. So, in order to make a conclusion from today's class, what ideas have you learned today? What do you agree with or do you disagree with, Mary?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe if all classes was shooting, nobody was would be empowered, and it will be normal situation.
So, in some distant future, let's think that it would be a common practice to do so, right?
Yes.
Okay, Matthew, what's your point of view about it, about today's class? What do you think about this topic as a conclusion?
Matthew?
Matthew, are you with us? Matthew is not with us, right? Michael, what can you say as a conclusion from today's class? What have you learned? What new vocabulary have you studied?
Okay. It's of course not new topic for me. Maybe I don't know. I understand this boiled, not a boiled, how выделенное.
Underlined. Underlined.
А если в жирным, как называется?
Bold type.
Bold type.
Bold type.
Yes. Bold type.
Word.
А если выделенный, можно сказать bolded?
No.
No. Bold type.
Bold type, yes.
Okay.
So you understand this vocabulary and we'll be trying to use them. Good. Thank you for today's class. If no questions, are there any?
What do you think about this topic? It's more close for you than for us.
Well, actually, the idea about shooting all the classes is very good. So the students can know their teachers, and teachers can learn on their mistakes. So all of us are humans, and we try to develop ourselves, and it is very good practice for the teachers to deliver material in a video, right? So it is really very nice thing, because the teacher is developing, and the inner world of the teacher is also developing while doing that. So it's a good practice. So maybe in future all of the classes will be like this. Why not? So I think that it could happen one day. Thank you for today's class, and see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.